All right, good Sunday morning, everyone. It is August 3rd, 2025, enjoying just a beautiful weekend across the region. Nice break from some of the extreme heat and humidity we dealt with for almost the entirety of July. Welcoming in the month of August with a nice break. In fact, that stretch of heat and humidity was near record breaking across most of our area. It's not uncommon for us to see dew points at 70 or even above 75 at times during the summer, but what is uncommon is for us to see it last for such a long period of time. So this is a welcomed break. Just check out the view this morning from Metropolis. Blue skies overhead, a little haze out there. We've got some wildfire smoke that's coming in from Canada. They're dealing with a terrible wildfire season up north. And then a few big fires as well over the last couple of weeks that developed out across the western parts of the U.S., parts of Arizona, parts of Utah, close to the Grand Canyon, actually seeing some pretty large wildfires. So we are seeing a little smoke from that, but not anticipating big impacts over the next few days. Widening out the view here and showing upper level low across parts of Mississippi and Alabama. And this is a very slow moving storm system, but it is going to start moving closer to us over the next few days. Clouds this morning and eventually some wet weather out across parts of eastern Tennessee, central Kentucky, and we'll start seeing some of that moisture get slung a little further to the north and west, and that does include parts of southern Illinois in the upcoming days. So get ready, we've got some changes on the way as we begin the first full week of August here in our region. All right, dew points on the climb over the next few days. So again, it has been a nice break, not only from the heat, but less humid air, and we'll take it. But as we look ahead to this afternoon and then ahead to tonight, dew points start to climb at least back into the probably mid to upper 60s. Notice on Monday, we start seeing dew points get a little closer. And the moisture is going to come in from the southeast. So a little more, a bit of a unique pattern here. But just because of the where the area of low pressure is to our south, the counterclockwise spin around that low is going to start sending some moisture our way from the south and east as we look ahead then to Monday. That's also going to result in some showers and thunderstorms making its way back into our forecast as well. So we'll go ahead and jump right over to that. It looks like as we head into Sunday afternoon, still expecting dry weather to continue. But then as we make our way into Monday morning, we could start seeing a couple of showers making their way north and west into our area. Notice still most of the area dry Monday morning. Monday afternoon, there's the moisture increasing. There's the chances for showers and storms also starting to increase over in our area. So again, not anticipating widespread wet weather, but some showers, some thunderstorms, maybe a couple of brief heavy downpours. So a little thunder and lightning, not anticipating any severe weather from this on Monday. And again, very hit and miss in nature. I don't think it's worth canceling plans or moving plans if you've got any outdoors on Monday afternoon. But just be aware there will be a few out there on Monday. And this is a very slow moving pattern, as I mentioned. So we may be dealing with this once again as we look ahead then to Tuesday as well. Widening out the view just a little, here's that upper level low, that big blue area that signals lower pressure. The orange is signaling high pressure. And as we look ahead then to this week, notice that area of low pressure to start the week. It starts to move a little further to the south and east by, say, Wednesday, and it actually weakens a fair amount as well. But notice the big upper level high. So that orange color that you see, the yellow color out across parts of, say, West Texas and New Mexico and Arizona, that's a big upper level high. We're going to start seeing that expand, and that is going to send some of the warmer, more humid air back into our region as well. So by Thursday and Friday, we start seeing the effects of that. And you'll see that showing up here in just a minute on our 5-day forecast that we're going to give you a preview of as well. So something to keep in mind. Enjoy the next couple of days. Humidity still not too bad. But again, we do anticipate some changes for the upcoming week. I want to take this time to give a shout out to one of our newest sponsors here for Nickhausen Weather, and that is Clark Mix On-Site Concrete and Concrete Pumping. Clark, located in Marion, but really encompassing all of Southern Illinois. They mix concrete on site, which means that they can mix a precise amount. You won't have waste. You can save money that way, in addition to concrete pumping. So hard to reach areas. I think about areas maybe at Lake of Egypt. Maybe you're building a garage or an outbuilding behind your house and it's difficult to get equipment there. Make sure you're giving Clark Mix On-Site Concrete and Concrete Pumping a call. So, all right, let's look at dew points for the upcoming week. Again, humidity starts becoming a little more noticeable on Monday afternoon, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's when we starting to see that dew point come back up, and even seeing dew points in the 70s by, say, Thursday and Friday as well. So some scattered showers, scattered storms Monday, Tuesday. Again, lower chances. Cloud cover will help keep temperatures down, still expecting highs in the lower 80s, so not too bad for the first part of August. That is below average, where our average highs are in the upper 80s. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, though, sunshine returns and temperatures start to creep back up. We're back in the upper 80s by Thursday, Friday. Notice the morning lows also starting to creep back up, and we are not done with summer. It's August, which means we still have a little ways to go. And looking ahead to the middle of the month, warmer than average temperatures. I don't think by any means we're done with the 90s. We're likely not done with triple-digit heat index values either. Some signs maybe towards the middle of August, we might start seeing some of that oppressive and extreme heat and humidity returning to our forecast. Of course, you can stay up to date on the go with the Nick Hausen Weather app, available for download for free on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store as well. In the meantime, soak up the sunshine, have a great end to your weekend, and get ready for a few scattered showers and storms, and eventually the return of the heat and humidity as we approach mid-August.